Hello everyone, this is Verde, and today we're playing some Role of Hex. I believe we are slightly too weak to eliminate the wyverns properly. However, I believe that no missions on this page should give us any difficulties. Let's actually do challenges today, why not, right? We have two challenges unlocked. One of them is Creep the World, and the other one is Factory O, you know. And let's get those going, right? Why not? In this mission, we cannot build manually, or only over tiles we already have, right? But we got a clone factory for these guys. So there's that. That's the whole challenge, really. Now we need to basically survive without being able to build. Quite interesting, quite simple, to be honest. It is the first challenge, so it's not supposed to be particularly difficult, I think. Let's hope I get to... Yeah, the thing is, the wyverns in the second map right now are just a death sentence to us. We need to figure out a way to defeat them, otherwise they will defeat us very easily, in fact. So, yeah, there's that. At least the number of structures that we will build over time will increase, which is nice. You know, so we will have a lot of them. There we go, we are almost at level 10, which will get us our first specialization. And right now we got a building every 3.5 seconds. Crits are nice. They have very much. This is nice though. This is very strong. You know, if we could make it work. Basically, it makes it so that our projectiles, our cannons, are things that deal damage. They will drain the shield of our buildings, but use that shield as damage, you know. Let's demolish those because we want more shields for our sniper. You know. There we go. Fully shielded sniper. Precisely what we want. Let's speed up the things a bit. We don't want to waste 20 minutes of our lives there. Just waiting. You know. Now. Yeah. Very simple build on this thing that I'm going. You know, just a single sniper with a lot of shield. See, my... it is funny how the damage goes down a little bit when the sniper fires. Technically, my first fire is my strongest one. You know, and also we now get a lot of damage out from machine learning. You know. Anyway. I want to tweak a lot the system actually. Do I really need more growth? Can I just one sniper beat this? You know? There are some things about this game which I want to change. Such as meta progression. I don't like how meta progression currently works. At all. You know. But in order to work in this game again, I need to finish my other game, which is a Paleolithic game. You know? So there's that. Hope I can finish that soon, like by the beginning of the next year. Oh god. I am starting to feel threatened here. Quite threatened, to be honest. Yeah. like quite threatened. Not like immediately. Let's right-click this so I know that the game will prioritize that. Gets a little bit more machine learning. Now I am somewhat stronger than I once was. I can turn off growth again. Thing is, every 5 minutes or so, the game decides that it wants to kill you, and will ramp up the danger bar up to 100%. And that is when the things become dangerous, I suppose. You know. We win when this number reaches 40, basically. Actually, yeah, we get 2 per minute. So yeah, how's your day going? I've been working on the Paleolithic game, of course I have. Because, well, that's my whole job right now. Which is funny, it is starting to take shape in the sense that it is starting to actually be playable for the first time, which is nice. It's nice. I don't know if I will be able to make a video of that soon, because, well, I still need to fix a lot of stuff visually. You know, I need to figure out a lot of stuff visually. Not actually fix, but actually decide, you know? I cannot even fix it because I don't know how I want it to be, you know? So there's that. I got a level of that thing, I forgot the name. No. I will not pick growth there. Yeah. Anyway. What did I do today in that Paleolithic game? Well, I did do buildings. You know, the concept of buildings now exists, and it is kind of funny actually, because I believe that implementing the buildings themselves will be rather easy. Like, they won't be particularly complicated. What will be complicated, however, will be the recipes that the buildings can perform, I suppose. You know, the danger is ramping up. Even though it seems that it is ramping up while the game is paused, it isn't. It is just that this number takes a little bit to update. Like, yeah. I think that one will be particularly important, and let's restart the growth. Let's knock the growth back on. Because, yeah, things will be getting a little bit heated in the whole hexagonal kingdom. But that's fine. We grill a lot. And we survived. I don't think we're in danger anymore. The first wave there is particularly problematic, but as long as we are past that, I think we're fine. You know? Oh, I love this music. Anyway. So basically there are buildings in the game now, the Paleolithic game. The buildings will be represented by hexagons. Yeah, I know I am a little bit too hexagon friendly, but I'll make sure that we will look prehistoric enough. Okay. Yeah, I am a little bit too trigger happy on the hexagons thing. You know? But the buildings will be represented by those, and right now they just vibe, they don't do anything. But they eventually will, I suppose. You know, They eventually, like, after I finish recording this video, I'll probably go back to work on that. I usually record these videos because, well, I have a limit on how much I can concentrate on a given task at a given period, you know? Like, I need to switch tasks for every once in a while. And I figured, why not? Like, since I will be playing these games, why not, like, record and put them over on the internet? Perhaps someone will watch it. Hi. I know you are there, someone. The basic fact that this video is playing gives me enough feedback to tell me that you exist. Actually, it could be autoplay, never mind. Perhaps you don't exist, you know, but yeah, someone out there watches it. And that someone might be interested in my stuff. I don't know. You know, it is a way of me telling myself that my work is productive. I would say. I could say. You know. Because, yeah. I could be here playing video games all the day without recording it too. You know. Not all day, really. I just do this for a couple hours a day. Usually when the complications arise, you know. And these days I've been trying to make it somewhat consistent, the schedule of the videos. Like, I'm trying to upload a video every day, in case you haven't noticed. You know, every midnight there should be a video on the channel. And, well, this Role of Hex videos specifically, since are videos that I usually talk a lot, I don't like to put in on that much of a backlog. You know, I prefer them to be somewhat fresh. Because, yeah, let's compare those to Magicraft videos. In Magicraft, we don't really get a lot of time to talk. You know, Magicraft is a very brain-intensive game, and because of that, I am most of the time talking about what I'm doing, because I have to think, you know. And that isn't the case for Role of Hex, you know. I don't really have to think all that much. It might be because the game is, well, more brain-friendly. It could be because, well, I've played way too much of this game because, well, I have to. It is part of my job. So, yeah. It is like, yeah, very important for me to work on this game and to play this game as a result, you know. Anyway, so I don't really think while I'm playing this, and especially this build over here. This is a very brainless build. You just slap one very strong building, fortify it a little bit, you know. When the difficulty is low enough, you can do that. You can do that just very easily. You just cannot do that against wyverns, you know, because wyverns will handle your here end and a silver blade. Yeah, it would just come along and kill you, like they have been doing. Why did I take that? That doesn't really make any. Okay, frostbite is very nice. Let's increase the priority for cryo attack because I really enjoy frostbite. It makes for a very cool build if I ever get to play it. Probably not this run though, because this challenge will be over in, what are those fast lurkers? This one will be over very soon, I hope. 20 seconds. Let's yeah. Let's turn the growth back on. I usually don't like turning growth that on this build. There we go. We have completed the first mission. And, oh, I didn't mean to extend it, but either way, I already have the thing, so I can forfeit it. Let's keep going. Let's do the second challenge. It unlocks productivity module, which... Didn't I pick that already? I don't know. I think I did pick that on video. Am I going insane? Are you going insane? Are we going insane? Yeah, anyway, let's do this. In Factorio challenge, we start with a clone factory, a unique clone factory that is able to create more clone factories. Right? The issue is, this one is very RNG. At least we'll have a lot of resources, I suppose. And we cannot level up in this one. I know. So, yeah. Let's hope. There is no much point in actually going around doing stuff. Because we cannot earn XP or gold. Actually, we can... it's not gold, but resources. Have some that. Yeah. Video game. Come on. Yeah. Your enemies destroyed the building of mine, but I will survive. Especially because I'll have a lot of money. You know, I can throw money at my problems. Which isn't an option I always have. This problem is being a little bit complicated. What do we have? Barrier strength. Oh god. Yeah, I am somehow surviving this. The issue is I don't get the standard increases I get from leveling up, so I need to make better structures. You know? Otherwise, I will just die. That one is somewhat better. Let me try to create a behemoth somewhere to defend me against faraway enemies. You know? And another behemoth there. Let's use that guy over there to protect me against close-by enemies. I have a lot of money. So, yeah. Whoa, that was hard. Okay, I think I'm a little bit more stable now. What do we get? We get... damage. Damage is nice. Damage is something that I enjoy quite a bit. Let's place some more missile things. There we go. I think we'll be doing fine soon. You know, soon. It's not right now, but... oh god, this is the first hard wave, isn't it? At least I got some behemoths to handle that. Oof. Might need to... I am perhaps dead. Yeah. I am dead. There we go. Whoa, that was tough. Let's try that again. I am not very good at this video game anymore. It's been too long. Let's just place one of... oh, growth. A growth clone factory. Great. The issue I have with a growth clone factory is just that... oh god, those guys. At least this one is close to the sea. And by being close to the sea, I will only be... like... yeah, I will only be facing enemies towards a particular direction. Which tells me that perhaps behemoths are strong here. Did I use... so we got our growth clone factory again, which is funny, considering we just did the other challenge. You know? there is that. But I think we will be fine this time around. Let's place a sniper there. Oh, that wasn't all that great. We get a new clone factory every 2 minutes. You know? Which is nice. You know, that's a lot of upgrades. And eventually that shall boost us pretty nicely. So let's get the sniper there. Thing is, we don't benefit from specializations. That is a very real problem. You know? Yeah, there is a very real problem. Let's place a sniper here. Actually, why? Because we don't particularly benefit from exploring all that much, do we? Like, perhaps we could get levels by... What is the name of the idea? What is the idea? God. I underestimated the game once more. Please don't kill me. That is a half land, half water shark. Those are land sharks. I don't like the fact that they exist. But I think this time around I survived by spamming behemoths. You know, behemoths are very good against, well, these waves, because these waves usually contain a lot of weak monsters. You know, or enemies, or whatever they are. Given the way they are destroying my buildings, I would call them monsters. Yeah, what is that? What is that? Why is my growth growing in that particular direction? Do I know? Do I want to know? Is it to bait the sharks? Because that's working. Thank you, growth, for baiting the sharks. You know, that is very... I am very appreciated that you're willing to bait the sharks for us. But... yeah, unless something changes very rapidly, like we got a good clone factory for once, we are probably not surviving this one, are we? Like, the game is getting harder and harder, and I am not getting stronger. It seems. Actually, I am getting a little bit more damage here and there. But you know, that is not Role of Hex levels of growth. You know? Like, these guys will certainly become stronger way quicker than I am becoming stronger. And that won't help us. You know? That won't save us. We need something stronger, but how could we get something stronger? And excuse me, why are you working that hard on some shark bait? You know, I will not even ask. I mean, the swamp is a little bit harder than the plains, but at least in the swamps, the growth stop a lot of these. Actually, I should probably do some slug baits. Oh, the whole intention here is to explode slugs. You know, to make them, well, kill themselves. Oh God, I need to go bigger, I suppose. Let's place some nodule here and another one there. Thankfully, I build very quickly, so I can do this, you know. I can basically run from my enemies, given how much several buildings destroyed. Yeah, game. Sadly, I know. And the danger levels are ramping up. Massive structural failure detected. Oh, good grief. Yeah, the idea here is... oh, That is actually pretty nice given my current objective, which is to run, you know. My current, not objective, my current objective is to survive. My current strategy is to build away faster than they can run at me. I'm basically kiting, but with towers. I'm basically kiting, but with towers. You know, that's what I'm currently doing. But thankfully, my towers are getting stronger because of my thing there. And my enemies are getting slower. You know, so I got that going for us, which is nice. Oh god. This challenge is a little bit too challenging, given my current state. You know? But that's fine, I will survive. I will survive. I certainly hope. You know, thankfully, buildings are very, very cheap right now because I'm level 0. Therefore, their costs haven't ramped up yet. There are benefits from being level 0, okay? I suppose. Because I can spam a lot of behemoths. Honestly, I should probably change this challenge to not be you cannot level up, but you just make it so that you don't get upgrades by leveling up, you know. That will make the challenge a little bit more bearable because, well, every structure of yours gets a little bit better with level. And that is something that is very much accounted for in the balance of the game. But that's fine. I will survive those black masses of enemies that sometimes spawn around. You know. I don't think these will be particularly effective. Actually, yeah, I didn't think so. It is funny that the things are getting shielded for a tick. When something nearby dies, I gotta fix that bug. Anyway, the difficulty is ramping up, and my survival chances are ramping down. But if I can make it so that my enemies are slower, sadly I cannot make it so that they are smaller, and that is the most useless upgrade of them all, given I currently cannot keep a building alive for more than 2 seconds. So there's that. Machine learning does not do all that much. And also this one, oh, lag report, really? Did not expect that. But this one gets turned off sometimes. I don't remember if I turned that on in the first place. My current idea is just to slow my enemies down. Actually, now that I think about it, the missiles might be a little bit better for that. Another lag report, weird. Probably because I currently cannot kill my enemies. So they might be piling up or something. You know. Several buildings destroyed, huh? Yeah, thankfully it is cheap to replace them. Quite cheap, in fact. Yeah. 4 minutes. So, just one more hard wave, and we will survive this whole thing. You know, honestly, I didn't expect this game to be that hard. You know? It's been a while since I've played it. So one more clone factory, probably the less useful one. Please be something useful. That helps be honestly not all that bad, really, all things considered. Yeah, the enemies are just like frozen in place. Which is nice. There's a way of, well, making sure that we can survive. Like, if I just freeze my enemy to death, my enemies, that's a way of surviving, because right now I am not surviving in any other way. A lot of missiles. Oh god. A lot of everything coming to my buildings. Those guys are a little bit too tough. It's fine. The average enemy will take 13 stacks of slow before they die. You know, which I think it is slow enough. It's funny how I see loads and loads of resources coming towards my buildings. You know. Okay. 2 minutes, guys. We can do it. Probably. Oh god, there's a lot of fish. Thankfully, they only really target the buildings on sea. Oh yeah, we can switch to map mode. That way, it gets a little bit less laggy. Let's go. 2 minutes. What do we have? Attack speed. That would be perfect to have 20 minutes ago. You know? Yeah. I think this, right now, my current strategy is somewhat nice. Yeah. Lag report. Yeah, spamming all that many missiles is probably not something you have to do in the regular game, but in this game you very much need to, because I am level 0. And my... especially so when I have... well, basically nothing in terms of offensiveness. Oh god. Excuse me? What was that? Well, this build, this strategy that I'm currently using, which is to freeze my enemies to death, has some drawbacks. Drawback number 1. When I kill an enemy, it... oh god. Well, I don't kill all enemies all that often. That is problem number 1. Okay. And because of that, enemies pile up. And enemies pile up by itself is those are some nuclear slugs, aren't they? Like, they will explode and take my whole map away. Look at that. Anyway, the issue is that since I don't kill them, the game compensates the lack of spawns, because there is a mob cap, by giving me stronger enemies to face, you know? So that's what's currently going on with these guys. Enlarged explosive slug. Oh god. Thankfully, I don't think they can reach to me, but those are kaiju levels of... yeah. Those are kaiju levels of slugs. That's great, though. Look at that shark. Oh, funny. Anyway. Yeah, that was it. I somewhat survived. You know? Yeah, and I got my thing, which was what I was looking for. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, you know? It was a little bit tough to survive all that. And I don't even have the next things unlocked. So I guess it will be a while until I do more challenge videos, you know? Anyway, I hope to see you guys next time.